not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, Goblin Nation! Welcome to a game review! A game review! We could not stop. No, we needed to do a game review on some point. There needed to be a game again, a game. Like, you know, on Titanfall. Call of Duty is your heart out. Anyway, we're here to kind of thing. So Titanfall 2 is cool. It has a single player kind of thing that I actually didn't play it, but I got it on PlayStation 4. I got a free copy also, just because I have a physical copy. And now I got a digital. And then, oh yes, it wasn't done because I would not make this video if I played it a long time ago. No. On the PlayStation, I had it a long time ago, and 6 months ago I tried it again, and then it was for free. I was on PlayStation Plus kind of thing, so I was like, yeah, I need it. And then for $9, was it $9 or 8? I don't know, remember. But for cheap, you could buy it on Steam. Finally, an Origin game on Steam, and I was like, fine. I always wanted to play this shooter game. I actually wanted to play Call of Duty, but I was not sure which game everybody's playing right now. Also, they're expensive for the money I don't want to give out to it. So I go with Titanfall 2 again on PC, and oh god, I enjoyed the hell out of it. It's a good game. Well, I was like messaging my girlfriend. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I don't care. Girlfriend, friends, that doesn't matter. I'm fucking funny. I'm just that kind of thing while I'm sure. So not while I'm shooting, but when I'm dead. Oh sure, you respond very fast. You're like boop. But I'm all like, I can't do this kind of thing. And then podcast, yeah, something on the background, kind of thing. So kind of, it's so good game to just go numb and like shoot because you're very good. You look like a badass. You feel like a badass. Going wall climbing kind of thing, Bringing in Titan. I don't like being in a Titan as much as just kind of thing, but it's fun. It's fun in a Titan when you are kind of thing. You cannot just let your Titan do stuff. It's like, yeah, you go do your thing. I do my thing. Capish, yeah, okay? So, it's all fun and games. And you can customize your character a little bit, and you have classes. You have cool classes! I always go with a guy with a grappling hook that's like, because that gives you more mobility, more looking out bad! There are people that can turn invisible, other kind of thing. There are other kind of thing going on. But there are awesome kind of thing, wall climbing kind of thing, walls are not running kind of thing. You do that, you can go moving and you shoot fast. And then there are also CPUs kind of thing that makes you look like, oh yeah, you only kill CPUs, but still makes you feel like a badass! I feel like a badass. I am a badass! That's how you feel with this game. Like, the cool kind of thing is so much better than Call of Duty, I feel. Do I like Call of Duty? Yeah, I want to play it again. I don't play Call of Duty that much. My last one was Black Ops 1. It's been a while! I did play Black Ops 2 when it was an open beta or something kind of thing, or it was a weekend kind of thing. One of those things I played! Kind of thing. So I also play Star Wars Battlefront. It's a cool Star Wars shooter game, but there I like to hear the sounds, because Star Wars kind of thing has the sounds. I really enjoy it. Maybe I should do a review of Battlefront if I didn't do that yet. But either way, so those kind of things are cool. They're awesome. But when I want to lay there, when I want just this little bit thing of wanna chill out, wanna have a shooter game that I just can go nuts with. I don't want to level up. I don't want to. Well, you could do level up. You kind of do kind of thing. But this is like one of those games. I just want to like. I don't care if I win or lose. If I'm being badass. If I can be a badass, shoot some pilots off it, there's kind of thing, to kill some titans. I feel great. I feel no good. That kind of feeling is what I feel with this game. Kind of thing, going in, going out, kind of thing. And Yeah, Overwatch is also, but there sometimes you can lose Fairy and that starts to suck. Bleeding Edge is also a cool kind of thing that's also a little bit numb, a little bit thing, but also feels like a little bit the same, a little bit kind of thing. You can lose sometimes very fast. You can have rounds that you lose, but here, Titans doesn't feel like that. You don't feel like you ever losing. You feel like I was a badass. Oh, I lost. Yeah, kind of thing. Even when you lost, you go into your ship. You have to escape your ship. That can still be win. Sometimes Titans are around there. You like, oh shit! Goes jump on it before the Titan kind of destroys my. Sometimes you die, but it's like this fun little thing of just feeling like a badass, feeling like kind of thing. Is it maybe easier than Call of Duty? Most likely. But it's so cool. It has so much to do. You're always over. You're never bored because you're badass. You feel like a badass shooting kind of thing, going from one window's like through the window, and I can able to shoot you slide kind of thing. It makes you feel so good. Just the interest that I have for this game. Just kind of sure, I'm not gonna play it forever. No, but it's a game that I'm gonna keep going back. I mean, look at me. I got back to it. I had it on PlayStation. Then I played it again a year after on my PlayStation again when I got a physical copy a year or two after. I don't know when Titanfall 2 came out, and then I'm done. I eventually, when I saw it was $8 and finally on Steam, I was like, you know what? I just got $8 laying around on my Steam wallet. Here is my money. Take it. Take my money. Take it. And you're kind of thing to play this game again, and I enjoy the hell out of it. It's just sure I don't play that much single player kind of thing. At some point I'm maybe gonna do it, but I feel the joy is at multiplayer. The joy is really there, where multiplayer make you feel like I'm badass, having your own kind of music on, or listening to a broadcast, stuff like that, or chatting with your girlfriend. Sure, maybe for the other pilots, like, why is he just standing there? Hello, we're trying to win here. It's like, I'm doing a message to my friend, and then to my girlfriend, and then to Unicorn, just to keep it interesting, you know. And then to my clown, and then to a clown. Just randomly people. Anyway, so, I very much enjoyed the hell out of Titanfall 2, and I'm gonna enjoy it for a little while more longer. I feel like I can still play it for you more time. I'm now starting to play the game Smite, but Smite is also a game that I like hearing because they sound badass. Maybe on some points I start to do music, but I got Cthulhu on that game. That's cool. Awesome. Cthulhu. I was like, there's Cthulhu. I need to play that. I even bought it because it's a free to play game. Really recommend playing it at least once in your life. And Zipper's Cthulhu, oh my god, $2 for Cthulhu. I was like, it's a free game. So, $2, that is like, oh, here is the game. $2 for the game. I was like, yeah, fine. I feel like good about that. So, yeah, I got also Cthulhu. There's 2 reviews for you. Like, that game is cool, awesome, nice. Not so badass as Cthulhu. It's just fun to have. There are all gods, like lots of gods are in that game. But Cthulhu is my favorite Lovecraft Lovecraft story kind of thing. With Cthulhu, that's like the badass dark god I ever heard of. Anyway, so back to Titanfall. So yes, I enjoyed this Titanfall 2. It's just so much cool. There are so cool maps. I didn't even talk about map. There's like this one map that is a flashback to the first one kind of thing, the first time, but it is this simulation, and it's like half simulation, half a city. It's so cool to walk through. It's one of my favorite maps, actually my favorite map. I just love that kind of thing. And you always have this place for Titans, but there are also lots of buildings around. So if a guy kind of thing, he can go through, out to build up, right on the Titan, crouch Titan to get the thing before he even notices it's kind of like, what the hell just happened? I shot my fucking Titan exploded. Or you can kind of thing. You also can always leave your Titan whenever you want. Unless somebody is doing something that's gonna make you explode in a couple seconds, then you don't. But you know, for the rest, So I give this one a solid 10. I feel like this game is a solid 10. Not about beyond 10. I feel like just for a shooter game, it's one of my favorites. Overwatch is cool. Overwatch is a really good game. Bleeding Edge is cool, even though that's not always a shooter game. It's more melee, more gamer kind of thing. Call of Duty is cool. Counter-Strike Source was a cool game, but I feel like, sure, Call of Duty, it's like, those games are kind of bored, even though I played used to play a lot of those kind of games. So yes, this one is a solid 10, Titanfall 3 game. What are your thoughts? Are you gonna... I know! The Twisted Goblin knows! He's gonna come back to this game one day. Even if he's not gonna do it now, he's gonna go back. Because unless they're gonna make Titanfall 3 on some point, I don't think so. But they got a following kind of thing. Titanfall had this bad kind of thing. I think it was the second one that was between Call of Duty and Battlefront. Like a Battlefront kind of thing. The big Battlefront games. Those two shooter games were very big, and that between came Titanfall. It's like a bad timing for that game, but anyway. So here I am reviewing it again. It's cheap, it's a little bit expensive than $8 now, but when I bought it, it was $8. Anyway, so yes, if you never played Titanfall, if you never heard about Titanfall, I recommend it. I very much recommend playing this game. Not me! Come on! You and me! Go us Titans! Or shoot it. Blow up the Titan! It's gonna be fun. You, me, come on. You know what I mean, that would be also cool. It is also a cool game I think to go with too. Even though it's also, like I said, a cool game to just numb yourself. Just go for it. Go for it. Go wild. Go crazy. Go insane. It's all good, boy. All good things so to do. Anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed this review of Titanfall 2. I'm glad I did it. I did it. I was not sure I'm gonna do it or play a little bit more before I could judge it. But I feel like on the computer is the best to play. But that's because I love my computer. I love playing on my computer games. On my PlayStation, I don't play that much. I like playing, so it's like PlayStation VR. I remember VR I've been playing now. That's a game that I'm gonna review when I play that out. When it's gonna be 4 months, I don't know. Games are not my main project on my channel, kind of thing. But I do that. I do some games sometimes. It just takes a while because I don't play a lot of games out. And Titanfall, Overwatch are so like games that you just need to play. You don't need to play in a whole game out. You cannot play in a multiplayer out. So it's like those games is easier to review than games where you have to play the whole story first. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed. Want to see more games? Are you like, ooh, you're gonna love this game? You're gonna love this game, man! Review this game because you love it. Let me know if there's any game like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. And yeah, I was the Twisted Goblin, and I will be back on my next videos, and my next, and next, and the next, and the next, always and forever. Keep on coming back for more, and I hope you, yes you, all come back for more, my Goblin Nation. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in my next ones.
And then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.